Hello everyone, welcome to the second section of the course, your first worksheet made easy. In this section, we will explore the main functionality that allows you to make your first worksheet in Tableau. In this first video, we will learn measure name, measure value, and number of record functionality within Tableau after exploring Tableau's work interface. As the first lesson of the second section of this course, let's now explore the user interface. On the top, there is the menu bar. Below, there is the icon bar. At the extreme left of the bar, there is the Show Me, which will enable you to choose the chart you want to display. The data pane is at the extreme right. Above you can see the data source connection. Here you can right click to amend. Above you have the possibility to switch the data pane to become the analytic pane. We will explore this after. Aside to the data pane and between the data pane and the main sheet, you have the card panes. Page shelf, filter shelf, and mark shelf. Aside, as we told, there is the main sheet and the row and column shelf, where you will drag and drop any measure and dimension you may want to plot. At the bottom right, you can switch to the data source page, selecting the small icons to create a new sheet, new dashboard, and new story. At the bottom left, you can switch the appearance of the Sheets tab. Click Sheet Sorter to view all the sheets you've created in full page. Click Film Strip to view all the sheets you've created as big icons in a horizontal scrolling screen. Click Show Tabs to come back to the normal view. Throughout using the worksheet, use color encode to give more significance to the worksheet's order. Now, what are measure names, measure values, and measure record? Tableau data pane always contains a number of fields that do not come from your original data. These three fields are automatically added by Tableau to each data set. Tableau automatically creates these fields so that you can build certain types of views that involve measures on a single axis. The measure values field always appears at the bottom of the measures area in the data pane and contains all the measures in your data collected into a single field with continuous values. Drag individual measure fields out of the measure values card to remove them from the view. The measure names field always appears at the bottom of the dimensions area in the data pane and contains the names of all measures in your data collected into a single field with discrete values. The number of record field is a calculated value that sums the number of rows in the data source. Now, drag measure values into the marks. Tableau creates a measure card that lists the measures in the data source with their default aggregations. If you then add a measure name to the rows or the columns, there will be displayed a kind of summary of all the fields of your data pane. Numbers for the measures and headers for the dimensions. You can eventually remove individual measures from the view by dragging them out of the measure values card. This feature becomes useful when you're working with a text table that shows multiple measures. In conclusion today, we learned how to use measure name, measure value, and number of records within Tableau.